Oh, her dramatic walk to the microphone.
Hey, Black Child by County Color. Hey, Black Child, do you know who you are? Who you really are? Do you know you can be where you want to be if you try to be what you can be? Hey, Black Child, do you know where you're going? Where you're really going? Do you know you can learn what you want to learn if you try to learn what you can learn? Hey, Black Child, do you know you are strong? I mean really strong? Do you know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do? Hey, Black Child, be what you can be, learn what you must learn, do what you can do, and tomorrow your nation will be what you want it to be.
When I first started teaching, I was overwhelmed with the workload and wasn't able to find time for myself. Things soon changed when I was invited to a spoken word venue and immediately fell in love with what I saw and how I felt. I began to perform a piece every week. It brought the balance that I needed in my life, and it also helped me nourish and replenish my creativity. Spoken word is the oldest form of poetry. It was once known as the oral tradition of poetry, and the roots originated from a diverse variety of culture. As the faint singing of song lyrics from Drake and Lil Wayne interrupted my classroom lesson, I decided to introduce the subject of poetry. I informed my students that poetry dates back to the time of Homer and Shakespeare, and the act of lifting the words off the page made it spoken word. Poetry is the foundation that supports the various forms of talent and spoken word that we enjoy today. For example, hip-hop poets, jazz poets, sound poets, dub poets, and storytelling poets. I find that students retain the words of others more than developing their own words to identify themselves. This observation was the reason why I felt that students need to understand that they are capable of creating their own words to communicate their personal thoughts and opinions for someone else to retain and understand. I implemented the spoken word component of popular culture by having my students analyze Langston Hughes' I Too poem.
Have a seat. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes, but I laugh. And I eat well, and I grow strong. Tomorrow I will sit at the table when company comes. Nobody'll dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I, too, am America.
Then create their own personal example considering the I too concept.
I too am human. I'm the smarter brother, yet no one sees that. They don't know me and they judge. I scream in silence. I think life has no point, but I still have hope. Tomorrow I'll show my intellectuality, then they'll know. I too am human.
Thank you.
I too have feelings.
It's okay.
I too have feelings. I'm that girl who cries when she is hurt. The one you see smiling, laughing, and happy, but when the door is closed and nobody's around, I cry. So much my eyes turn dry. At school, I fake, but a smile on my face, laugh until I gasp for air, knowing the pain doesn't flake away. It hurts deep inside. I'm that girl who cries when she is hurt. I too have feelings. They answer me.
I too am human, yet my skin does not glow. They judge for what they see, but the inside does not show. See, I laugh. Their ignorance clearly shows. I have zero tolerance for them, yes it goes. Judging as they be, I too am human.
I too am alive. They send me away and ignore I'm here. They pretend I am invisible. When they need my help, I will laugh at them like they laugh at me. Tomorrow, they will crowd around me. They will crowd around me and ask me to be their friend. I too am alive.
I too play basketball. I am the better player. They send me to the bench to be a substitute. But when we play another team, I laugh at their poor teamwork. I keep practicing and work on my shot. Tomorrow I'll be in the game. When opponents come, nobody would ever tell me to send the bench again. Then they'll see how I improved and feel disappointed. I do play basketball.
I too am human. I am a part of this nation. Despite my skin color, I am no different from the rest of you. I may be colored, but should not be treated differently. I too am human.